If I give you 2 million naira today, do you know exactly where to invest it? For most people, the answer is no. So what they would do is take that money and put it in the bank, where the value of the money will keep depreciating. Or they will take the money and put it in one risky investment where someone has promised them some unrealistic returns. But if I had 2 million naira and I wanted to invest and put my risk under control, these are the 5 Stanbic IBTC mutual funds that I would consider. And no, I won't put the entire 2 million naira in one Stanbic IBTC mutual fund. Let me show you exactly how I would think about it. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Just in case you are seeing my face for the very first time, my name is John Agbo, and on this channel I talk about money, investing and building wealth the smart way. So if any of these topics is something that interests you, you want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click on the button down here and turn on the bell icon as well to always stay updated by YouTube anytime I release a new video here. Now, before we continue, I would like to make something clear. Do not consider this as a financial advice. This is simply me sharing my own opinion on how I would invest 2 million naira in Stanbic IBTC Mutual Fund. So your financial goals might be different from mine. That is why it is important that you do your own research and that you make an informed decision on how you would invest your own 2 million naira. So with that said, let's dive right into the meat of this video. To start with, what exactly is mutual fund? Mutual fund is a type of investment where you simply give your money to professional asset managers. And these asset managers will go ahead and invest the money into different asset classes. And when they make this investment on your behalf, you get to earn returns. And most of these asset managers actually charge you what is called a management fee. So one of the top asset management firms that we have in Nigeria is called Stanbic IBTC. Stanbic IBTC is one of the largest asset managers that we have in Nigeria, and they handle large funds for individuals and companies both in Nigeria and also in Ghana. So they have different types of mutual funds that you can invest in. As a matter of fact, they have around 9 mutual funds that you can invest in. But for the purpose of this video, I'll be sharing with you the 5 Stanbic IBTC mutual funds that I would invest in if all I have to invest is just 2 million naira. But before I share these 5 Stanbic IBTC mutual funds, let's talk about why I love mutual fund. Firstly, it makes investing very simple. All right, it makes investing very simple, especially for beginners. And then secondly, you don't have to be an expert for you to invest in mutual fund. You simply hand over your money to these professionals and then they do the investing on your behalf. Also, you don't need to be spending time in the market, reading charts, and then studying the market to know which stock is performing well and which one is not performing well. All of that headache has been taken off you, all right? And then you also don't need to spend time managing your portfolio. These asset managers will do that on your behalf. So they are going to take all of that headache from you by helping you to manage your investment portfolio professionally. So if you are a beginner, investing in mutual fund can be one of the best ways that you can kickstart your investment journey. So if I have 2 million naira to invest in Stanbic IBTC Mutual Fund, the first type of fund that I will consider with this asset management firm is the Stanbic IBTC Money Market Mutual Fund. The Stanbic IBTC Money Market Mutual Fund is a popular type of mutual fund, and this is basically for people that want safety and liquidity. So the money here is being invested in short-term and low-risk instruments like commercial papers, treasury bills, and bond. I like this particular fund because it gives me peace of mind. If I invest in the Stanbic IBTC Money Market Mutual Fund and I wanted my money, I can have easy access to my money. Basically, when you invest in this particular fund, you have to leave your money for a period of 30 days before you can actually withdraw it. After 30 days, you can easily have access to your money anytime you want. Although the returns might not be much, but the risk is lower compared to other investment options. So for me, this is the foundation fund. With as little as 5,000 naira, you can start investing in the Stanbic IBTC Money Market Mutual Fund. And the fund returns around 15% interest per annum. So if you're a beginner and you're a conservative investor, you can consider starting your investment journey in mutual fund by investing in the Stanbic IBTC Money Market Mutual Fund. The next one is a Stanbic IBTC Equity Mutual Fund. This one is a bit different because here your money is invested mainly in stocks. So if you want to invest in stocks and you don't want to go through the stress of researching and picking individual stocks that you can invest in, you can simply invest in the Stanbic IBTC Equity Mutual Fund. Your money will be invested across different companies, but have it in mind that the value goes up and down. All right, but it gives investors the opportunity for higher long-term growth. So if my goal is actually wealth creation in the next couple of years, I would want to consider putting some of my money in equities. Now, the mistake that a lot of people make is that they want higher returns without wanting to take any level of risk, but it doesn't work that way. So if you want higher returns, you should be able to take some level of risk because, of course, equity mutual fund is a bit risky compared to the money market mutual fund. So for long-term growth, I will consider putting some of my money in Stanbic IBTC Equity Mutual Fund. The third fund on my list is the Stanbic IBTC Balanced Fund. And just as the name suggests, this fund tries to balance your risk and your reward. So when you invest in the Stanbic IBTC Balanced Fund, a part of that money is being invested in stocks and a part of it is being invested in fixed income securities. One reason why I love this particular fund is because it gives me access to growth while also reducing the volatility that comes with investing in stocks. For many investors, this can be a good middle ground because it is not too aggressive and also it is not too conservative. The fourth fund I will consider is the Stanbic IBTC Imaan fund. This fund follows Islamic finance principles. One thing I love about this particular fund is that it provides a way for investors to grow their money while following ethical investment guidelines. So if you are the type that you are looking for maybe Sharia compliant investment or investment that actually follows Islamic principles, you can consider investing in the Stanbic IBTC Imaan fund. But just to make it clear, this fund is not just for Muslims alone. Anybody can actually invest in this particular fund. So it is not limited to just Muslims alone. If you actually want to grow your money while following ethical investment principles, of course, you can go ahead to invest in the Stanbic IBTC Imaan fund. So whether you're interested in Islamic finance or you're simply looking for a way to diversify your investment, then this fund is worth considering. And finally is the Stanbic IBTC Dollar Fund. The Stanbic IBTC Dollar Fund is a fund that focuses on investing strictly in dollar-denominated assets. By now, you should know that the economy is not stable. So you don't want to take the risk of having all of your investments in naira-denominated assets. You also want to put some of your money into dollar-denominated assets. So when you put your money in this fund, your money is being invested into different dollar assets. And that way, you are able to protect your money against devaluation and also against inflation. So if I want some of my investment to be linked to dollars, I would consider investing in the Stanbic IBTC Dollar Mutual Fund. So if I wanted to invest 2 million naira in Stanbic IBTC Mutual Fund, I will not put that entire money into one single Stanbic IBTC Mutual Fund. Rather, I will spread the money across different funds based on my goals, my risk tolerance, and my investment timeline. Because the goal is not to chase the highest return. The goal is to build a portfolio that will bring in steady returns over time. So if I had 2 million naira and I wanted to invest in Stanbic IBTC Mutual Fund, these are the 5 mutual funds that I would consider. Number 1 is the Stanbic IBTC Money Market Mutual Fund. Number 2 is the Stanbic IBTC Nigerian Equity Fund. Number 3 is the Stanbic IBTC Balanced Fund. Number 4 is the Stanbic IBTC Imaan Fund. And number 5 is the Stanbic IBTC Dollar Fund. Remember that investing is not about getting rich overnight. It's all about making smart investment decisions consistently and allowing time to work in your favor. So I would like to hear from you. If you have 2 million naira to invest in Stanbic IBTC Mutual Fund, which of these funds will you consider and why? Let me know down there in the comment section below. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with somebody that needs to grow their money wisely. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next one.